You know, it's just downright gorgeous here, isn't it? I mean, everybody look at this. I mean, what kind of a background for a wedding is this? Josie and Bobby, we are here not only because we love you, but we are here cheering you on in this journey that you are about to take together.
I'm sure by now most of you know the story of how these two fell in love on a class trip to Italy. Bobby and Josie traveled all over the country as two people who had just met, and as we know, ended up getting married a few years later. So allow me to introduce myself. I'm Taylor, a friend of Josie and Bobby's who just so happened to be on that trip to Italy as well. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I have the full details of what actually went down.
Bobby, there's been a lot leading up to today, the day we begin the next chapter of our lives. Not only the logistics that put today together, but more importantly, everything that the last 4.5 years have given us.
When we were doing classwork at Gustavus, preparing to go on that Italy trip, Bobby and I got paired up for a presentation, and the whole time, Josie and I, off to the side, are talking, and we're trying to figure out who this person is. Josie and I felt so bad because we just kept asking him, "Are you sure you go here?" But when we got to Italy, Bobby figured out pretty quickly that we were the fun group to hang out with. We spent a lot of time with him because by that point, Bobby was falling hard for Josie, and he was going to make sure that she knew him.
The more you seemingly appeared in the small Italy circle, the more I wanted to keep getting to know you. Your calm presence, kind gestures, and comic relief were some of the things that immediately drew me to you.
Over time, it was quite clear that a very strong relationship was forming between these two. The very last night of the trip in Rome, we were walking on the street and I saw Bobby and Josie behind the group finally holding hands. And I thought, wow, well that took long enough.
I had the great pleasure to see this relationship bloom from almost the beginning. Unfortunately, I missed the first month of the relationship as they left for Italy. They went to the most romantic country in the world and they found each other. Must have been pretty slim pickings, huh, Josie? Shortly after returning from Italy, Bobby was going to the Wild game. I asked him with who, and he replied with his typical vague response, someone. But lo and behold, Bob, that someone became your everyone.
Oh my gosh. You look amazing. You're beautiful. Look at you. Oh, you look great. Today I get to marry the most beautiful, smart, kind, and loving person that I know. Between your contagious laugh, gorgeous smile, and soul-filled eyes, I didn't stand a chance. Today is not the first page of our life together, but the first chapter. And if the first chapter has been any reflection of what the rest of our story will be, it will include laughter with friends, growing a more loving and connected family, traveling to see the world, and loving you every single day, rain or shine. You have recently helped me answer one of your questions that you've asked me frequently. Where do you want to go? Up until now, I have not had an answer. And that's because it's not a city, a town, a country, or a mountain. The place that I want to travel and my destination is my soul's compass that points to you.
How special that our love for travel brought us together. I will always cherish you as my forever travel companion. No matter the situation, you're the only person who can pull me out of complete seriousness or sorrow with one of your silly one-liners. Hearing you laugh is one of my favorite sounds in the world, and sharing a laugh with you is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Your calm presence serves as our rock when the rivers begin to rush or the mountains feel as though they're moving. You hold steady through it all. Our lifetime together is destined to be our greatest adventure of them all. I love you more than words can even express. And I'm so ready for the rest of our lives together.
Will you promise to love and honor one another in true devotion, to rejoice with one another in times of gladness, to grieve with one another in times of sorrow, and to be faithful to one another as long as you both shall live? If so, say together, I will with the help of God.
I will with the help of God.
Bobby and Josie have chosen for their unity ceremony today a ring blessing from each of their parents. As the rings begin to be united, I also want to share that there is another parent included in the ring blessing today. With Bobby and Josie's wedding bands, they have been created from the wedding band that belonged to Jim, Josie's biological father, reminding us that Jim is also a part of this united family gathered today. I pronounce you husband and wife. As God has brought you together, let no one come between you. It is my privilege and honor to introduce to you to the first time Mr. and Mrs. Bobby and Josie Vercote. You may kiss the bride.
Bobby and Josie truly complement each other so well and radiate when they are near each other. It has been so much fun gaining a brother over these past couple of years and watching their love and relationship grow.
With Bobby in the mix, you never truly know what will come next, but I know it will be filled with joy and adventure to last 10 lifetimes.
As my grandmother said to me a long time ago in her 90s, and this is, 40 years ago, when you get to my age, all you have is your memories. I hope you are creating the kind of memories you want to have together.
Life is crazy. It's only going to get crazier and harder and easier and messier and funnier and better and more chaotic and more complicated. But you get to accomplish and trudge through all of it with the person you chose to love forever. Your wonderful life together is just beginning. I'm grateful to have witnessed the first chapters of the greatest love story ever, and I cannot wait to see how you write the rest of it.